What up, everybody? It's Thread the Needle. You got my boy Guap. Got my slurp brother down. And you know, we here, man. How y'all feeling?
Hey, man, I'm on a whole new side of the table, man. This is an adjustment, goddamn.
Hey,
part 2 of the day.
Yeah, if you notice, he changed his shirt. Me and Jaron do not wear the same shirts every day. I swear. This is just 2 videos in one day. He was trying to make us seem like we was dusty or something.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What's wrong, brother?
Didn't tell nobody this before.
I mean,
you gotta change the clothes.
Look, I put in the group chat. We're gonna do 2 videos. Like, all right, let me bring another top so it don't look like
in the
what
briefing, it was no, hey, we gonna make it look like 2 different days.
But when I walked in, y'all saw I had this. I ain't have it on, but I had it with me.
I saw it. You see what
That's what I'm saying. We was chilling, bro.
Right.
Heck no. But you know, this is the NBA video. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? We're trying to get this popping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We're gonna start off. Sad day in Celtic Town,
right
Bean Town. Sad day in Bean Town. Jaylen Brown went down.
My one and only son, man.
One and only son, wrist injury. How many games did y'all play together? Y'all starting lineup play together? Like
0.
0?
No, wait, okay. With our current constructed top 7, which is Kimba, the Jays, Rob, Smart, and Fournier, 0 games. We did not even get we didn't even get a glimpse of that. Which that hurts the most because it's like, I mean, you really just wanted to see what your top 7 could get you. I mean, we all knew the bench was a problem. That is what it is. But I wanted to see if the top 7 was going to be enough for us to, you know, come back there. Because we can run a cool 8-9 man rotation in the playoffs. We ain't got to play all these niggas. And we got 2 players off the bench, and Pritchard and Neesmith, who have, you know, come along.
They emerged.
Yeah, so I really wanted to see what my top 7 could give me, man. But that, you know, when I got that notification, man, it's like my heart dropped.
I mean, do y'all remember the play where it happened?
I don't
It was
the
the
play.
Lakers.
Yeah, but this shit, it was like he played 3 games after it. Like, that's the crazy part. He played 3 games, like, without even knowing.
Yeah.
So,
but they said, like, he just never stopped complaining about it.
Yeah, and, you know, that speaks to Jalen's character. I mean, he's tough. Everybody knows he's tough. Yeah. So, you know, it sucks because, I mean, when he got held out the first time, they were saying it was because of his knee soreness, because he had a knee injury, like, early in the season. So, I'm thinking it was just something like that. He was going to be able to play yesterday against the Heat. But then they said it was a wrist injury, and I'm like, where the hell does a wrist injury come from?
Yep.
Seen the play. I mean, it was, you know, he was a little shaken up, like, during the game, but he played it out. So you know, it was only like 28 seconds left in the game when it happened. So you know, it's just
if you know me, I'm kind of a troll. They really shouldn't. I took a screenshot, sent it to Guap. I said they shouldn't let me say this. That with the, like I said, current constructed team. The starting 5 that we had, which was Kimba, Smart, Jays, and Robert Williams, they were 6-1, and I'm never letting that go. I'm not gonna till the beginning of next year. We were 6-1 with the squad, and I kept being on the drum. One of them top 3 seeds were gonna drop, and to us, and everybody like, hey man, you crazy, and I'm like, okay, cool, because I done seen what them boys do. Every postseason, Jaylen turn up, Jason turn up. And Kimba, I mean, he was bound for a bounce back. Even if he didn't, we brought on Fournier to fill the Gordon Hayward hole that we had. And Fournier was finally starting to get it going, man. I believe he's hitting 18 points like in the last 4 games. So Fournier was finally getting it going. And I just felt like the squad with Brad Stevens, like every time Brad's back is against the wall, that's when he's the best as a coach. Like he kind of coaches better with lesser talent. And yeah, we wouldn't lesser talent, but compared to the top 3 teams, nobody gave us a shot, and that's when Brad performs the best. Like we've seen with IT, the Ricky Tatum team, and I was really hoping we were gonna be able to make some shake. Now I still believe we're going to make a run. Now will we win the series against the top 3 teams? Probably not. I think we will, but probably not. Man. So let me go ahead. I was telling Marvin, I was like, Marvin, before you say something, let me just say it. And midway, you tried to cut me off. I said, let me say it. So, we're going to lose this playing game to the Hornets on purpose. Set that shit up. We're going to lose this playing game to the Hornets on purpose. Go against Russ, double overtime, sneak one out.
Okay.
Now we're the 8th seed. We're going against Philly. Last time I checked, last 2 times we played Philly in the playoffs, we wasn't the ones going home. So
it's a luck thing.
Dub Philly, take them to
This is why I
7,
cut
get
them
the
off.
W. And now you got Hawks Knicks in the second round, and you can't tell me
That's sweet though, for real.
that's not a coin flip.
But I don't
you
think
can't
y'all
tell me
beat
that's
the-
not a coin. We're not beating the team we done beat twice. You see what I'm saying?
Shut up, Jared. Look,
You see what
when
I'm
I saw
saying?
that notification, I was sad for Jaylen Brown, but I was more sad at the fact that Jaren's going to use it as an excuse as to why they didn't win the national championship.
You damn.
So I was like, wow, like why? Why does this have to happen? Because I can hear this man now. Like, if we had Jaylen Brown, we would be in the national championship. These niggas suck. We would have beat the Nets. Like, I can hear it now. Like, it's
We
trash.
still gonna make upsets. Brooklyn just happy we the 8th seed. Because I'm telling you, if we get that 7th seed, we're going to 6.
Hey,
I
but
can't say 7,
Yeah.
but somebody getting it 4-2, either us or them.
but hey, it's Tatum time.
It's Tatum time, man. I want Tatum to get up out. I want Tatum to go curve mode.
You gonna have
Hey,
to.
man, I'm shooting 40 shots. You gonna
Honestly though,
Like
for
that.
real, like
Like-
seriously,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I'd rather see Tatum put up 40 than Smart put up 15.
Oh, that's the thing. Smart gonna be like, all right,
Yes.
I got you, JB.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie to yesterday Smart only took 9 shots. And
look what happened.
Yeah, we was in
we
fighter's chance.
compete. I got a theory that every time Smart shoots below 10 shots,
Yeah.
we either in the game or
Or we
win the
win.
game.
Yeah. If you shoot more than that, it's up in there.
Even on a hot night?
If you
Even on a
didn't,
hot
I'm
night.
cool. But
Even
if
on a hot
it's a smart night, we like 4-17. I done seen the shit. We lose.
Nigga
Like,
finds a way to shoot you out the game. I don't know why. I don't know how.
He's a
But
shooter.
it's the mentality you want in your player. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
you
You
want
want
it.
that
Keep
in your
shooting.
player.
keep shooting,
But it's like, my nigga, at some point, you gotta think to yourself, they doing this shit for a reason.
Because it's
Like-
crazy, bro. Like, as an NBA player, you know, in warm up and stuff, you don't miss.
Mm-hmm.
And you take all these shots that you shoot in the game, you don't miss. And I know Marcus Smart, he like, man, I don't miss these shots. Like, he just keeps shooting. Like, I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna make this one. Like you said, that's what you want in your player, but sometimes you gotta look in yourself and be like, all right, do I need to take this one? Do I gotta take this one?
Do I need to
Yeah,
come
you
off
don't.
this screen and pull up my nigga?
or do I need to come down the court? I got Tatum on my right, JB on the left, both cutting, and I'm gonna just come and pull up over me. You know, we're gonna come shoot that.
Butter bean,
Like,
green.
nah.
I also told Marvin, man, I'm really expecting big things from Pritchard. I don't know if
Oh yeah.
y'all watched a lot of Oregon in the postseasons, but Oregon in the conference tournament and the national tournament, they were like Sweet 16 every year with Peyton Pritchard,
Mhm.
Sweet 16 or Elite 8,
Mhm.
and then we know Oregon won a couple with him in terms of the conference. So I think Peyton Pritchard's gonna really ball out in the playoffs, not some 20-point per game shit like Tyler Hero kind of took off, but I feel like Pritchard's gonna win us a game. Like, I don't know how. I don't know. It might be Game 7 against Brooklyn. Hey, I don't care how you do it. You can give me my Kelly.
Against
You
Brooklyn.
can give me my Kelly Olynyk performance. But I feel like Pritchard's gonna do something. Neesmith, there's gonna be a lot of pressure on Neesmith. He just started to get going, so I feel like I don't like the little spotlight he's gonna have on him. But I mean, Miami kind of showed you the book. They triple team and Tatum out here. So it's on y'all niggas to hit some shots. Kimber, you had a 36 piece yesterday. I need that.
I can't wait to
need
see
that.
that Tristan Thompson offensive rebound Game 7 against the Nets. keep the possession alive.
Yes, sir.
This man Jaren foreseen that as soon as they signed him.
Bruh.
Crazy. But he touched over the play-in tournament a little bit. How do y'all feel about the play-in tournament? You think it's necessary? Do y'all like it?
You know, at first I didn't like it, but I mean now that we're at the end of the season and seeing how much attention it's getting, I kind of like it because I mean it's teams that you know should have probably gotten to the playoffs had it wasn't for injuries. Like you know the Celtics, we would have definitely been in the top 8 if it wasn't for injuries. You got teams like I don't know. You got the Wizards, who probably Wizards had a couple of injuries.
That's the thing. The Wizards will actually be missing the playoffs if it was today. And Russ been on this tear. We know what Bill brings to the table, and it's like they would have, like I said, they would have missed the playoffs because of the slow start that they had, and the Hornets, who just got LaMelo back, and they're serviceable, and it would be tough. But with the play-in, we can actually see what they can do. You want to see them battle it out. You want to see triple-double Russ get in there and see if he can make some shake. Because Charles Barkley been saying like months ago. Well, I ain't gonna say months ago. He been saying like a month and a half ago that the Wizards gonna get in the playoffs, and whoever them two teams they plan to play in just gonna have to take them L's. Cause he been saying they were gonna be the 8th seed for a minute.
Yeah, especially in a shorter season, it's better for those teams on the outside looking in who probably had a chance if they had 10 games in, like the Spurs and stuff like that, to actually get a chance to compete. I actually like how if you're in the playoffs, like you have to literally lose twice for you not to make the playoffs. I like that too. So the teams outside looking in they just have to battle, and the teams who are already in, they made it up for the regular season, so they're straight. Actually like it, man. I was kind of skeptical about it at first, but I kind of like how they did it. It's kind of confusing when I first saw it, but after reading a little bit, it was kind of like it. Looking at a LeBron Golden State, LeBron Curry battle in the first round, I'm excited to see that, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm excited to see it, but I also believe the Lakers are probably just gonna watch them niggas. Let's be real.
To be honest, the Lakers might not be playing it because they last 3 games.
Oh yeah,
well, honestly,
yeah. And then who was it?
Trailblazers.
The Trailblazers might fall because they got
yeah. And then, well, regardless, like the 2 teams above them got the tiebreaker. I was telling Rob about that earlier because he didn't know they had the Dallas tiebreaker, but regardless, 2 teams above them got a tiebreaker, so they got to drop at least 2 games, and the Lakers will have to beat the Rockets, Pacers, and Pelicans, which we all kind of think they're gonna do. So it's gonna be interesting. I want the Lakers to be able to play in just for the ratings and the attention. And who don't want to see LeBron go against Curry? Well, the Lakers ain't gonna just say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna point out AD. I'm not gonna not point out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about to say because I mean the Warriors are pretty small, so I mean I don't see how they gonna stop AD.
Yeah.
If Drummond can actually play like he knows how to play basketball, Drummond, then you got
It's
LeBron
so crazy.
6'9".
Like, he been playing for the Lakers about 2 months, and I forgot.
Yeah.
Literally forgot.
Man, Montrezl Harrell, I forgot about you.
Montrezl
Yeah.
Harrell.
Yeah, he did tell you. They already replaced you too, Andre.
Yeah, Montrezl Harrell has had a couple of DNPs this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, I mean, it's rough, but I mean, the play-in, it's a good idea. I want to see them. I actually want to ask y'all, do y'all think it's going to be like, obviously the Suns didn't make the playoffs last year, but we all knew how they was in that little tournament before the playoffs. They went 8-0. Do y'all think it's going to be a team like that's just going to get hot in the play-in, make the playoffs,
Yeah.
might upset someone in the playoff? Like,
Yeah.
No. Don't ask that question.
Besides the Celtics, because I know
The man like, oh, yeah.
I know Jared gonna say the Celtics. I know Jared gonna say so. Besides the Celtics,
Let me
do you think it's
Who's
gonna
the
be
9th seed in the West?
I know
The
this.
Grizzlies? No, it's the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies, Spurs.
Grizzlies 8.
No. It's
No. It's Grizzlies not.
Yeah, I'm about to say
It's
Warriors.
Grizzlies,
I
Spurs.
can see the
Yeah,
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies Spurs. Yeah.
I think in that matchup, I think it's really tough. Like I know Triple J is back, my boy, your other son, he's back. But I don't think they should be. I think the Spurs, that's like I'm not gonna say shoe-in, but that should be kind of an easy dub. Not easy, but kind of like a winnable, because you got all these vets.
Spurs been folding lately.
Yeah, they have been folding. Yeah, exactly. So, but you got all these vets on your squad, and hopefully the vets know how to get it done when it's time to get it done. You got Greg, so I got the Spurs winning that one, but I don't know, man. Ja Morant is kind of nasty.
Oh yeah. Question, Corey. I mean, real quick answer, because you didn't get a take on the live. Who you think gonna have the better career when it's all said and done? Ja or Trey?
Wow. Quick answer. How you gonna throw me on the spot? Honestly,
All right, do you want
I don't know. That's
answer
tough,
first?
bro. Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
so-
yeah. Go ahead.
So the dude who he was on with, he said Trey, right?
You
Yeah,
said Trey.
I said Trey.
You said Trey. I said Ja.
Yeah, I said Trey because, I mean, I've seen what happened to D-Rose. I've seen what happened to D-Wade with the knee injury. I mean, it's just players that play above the rim. I mean, And Ja's really above the rim. Ja's hella explosive. So I don't like how he lands.
I see that. I see what you're saying, but I'm kind of not worried about that because
I'm not worried about it, but
so light.
Yeah, I mean, but that's
like,
why I'm worried about.
But D Rose is like 210. D Wade 215. Like you can't be landing like that at that height. Like that, your body isn't built for that. Ja is literally, he looks like he's 170, but he's like 190. Like he's wiry.
Yeah.
And medicine and stuff is a whole lot better nowadays. But then again, using that logic, Zach LaVine got hurt and he's lighting the ass a little bit. So you can never tell with those injuries. It's so tough.
Now I will say, I think if injuries don't play a factor into it, I do believe Ja would have a better career.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think if injuries play a factor, and then just the fact that Trae Young is the better shooter of the two, and the league is pretty much a shooter's league at this point. You want your point guard or your primary ball handler to be able to shoot the ball efficiently. I mean, Trae Young not really efficient from the three, but I mean, we all know he's a sniper.
Yeah.
So I just think with that, and then him being the playmaker that he is, I mean, they're kind of on the same level playmaking wise. To be honest, I mean, I would probably say Trae is a little bit above.
Trae got a lot of, he got a higher usage.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Ja is not far behind. Like they're like right here with each other.
Like the thing with Trae Young's game, like he's a great passer, but it's kind of like Westbrook type passing, right? Like. He's going to shoot his shots first, and they're going to be bad threes and bad floaters and all that. But he's going to get his 10 assists off of just like people helping off lobs of Capella, stuff like that. But with Trae Young, like, his obviously on the defensive end, I'm picking Ja regardless. But Trae Young, he's got that. I'm not going to say MVP. I'm not going to say he's an MVP candidate, but he got that MVP game. Like, he knows how to take advantage of those refs. People are already saying he's ruining the game.
I hate playing.
You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to manipulate the refs and stuff. And the refs, once you start doing that, the refs are looking for it. Like, you're like, all right, when's Trae gonna flop? I'm ready to blow the whistle. So like, he's gonna get at least 10, 12 points off of that. Free throws, easy. But that's so tough, bro. Like, I love Ja's game, but I'm probably gonna get that nod to Trae Young because he's so young right now. He's shooting a lot of terrible threes. That's why it's so inefficient. But he can hit those.
He can hit
and he's like 22, if I had to guess, 21 probably. And when by the time he hits 25, what if they start going in? So those tough shots gonna start going in, and now he's looking like baby Curry for real.
And also a point that Osama Boy Mo that was on the live. Y'all wasn't on the live. Follow me _GUAPP 4 P's _. But anyway,
4 P's.
That shit was ass. How I said it. But yeah, he was saying also just the team success has a factor into it too, because I think more free agents would be more willing to go play with Trae Young and go to Atlanta over going to Memphis, which I think is a good fair
which
point.
Was a fact because go ahead.
See, one thing that I didn't really get to say it on the live, but I myself don't believe either one will be finishing their career in Memphis or Atlanta. And I don't mean like played out their prime and then left. No, I mean after the 7 years, they both will no longer be in the cities that they're in. So that was one of the things I didn't want to take. Now, team success, I do agree with everything he said, but I just feel like they won't be in those cities 5 years. Well, they've been in the league 2 years, 3 years, so 5 years from now, they both be on two different teams. But kind of like what we were talking about with the shooting, Trae Young's prime will be longer because he's not above the rim.
Yeah.
But my take on the situation was, I feel like Ja, especially if he lands any of these, like the thing he's trying to do to Kevin Love, I feel like Ja's gonna have more memories, like more memorable moments, plays in the game 20 years from now. We wouldn't be like, I'm taking Ja over Trae. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my little thing on why I chose Ja. And plus, ain't no Ja can shoot.
He can shoot. He's got a nice jumper.
Yeah. And if Ja able to not let that, because we know Trae's a shooter. But if Ja's able to stay consistent and actually get better, I feel like
it's tough, man. I can't even pick, bro. I think they're gonna be by the same level, bro. There's no way. It's so tough, bro. They're so dynamic. They're both so great at basketball. They're the future of the league, bro. And it's just so tough. I don't know. Maybe Atlanta's a better spot because, like, to bring in free agents. Because before this year, they brought in a lot of free agents.
Yeah.
They brought in a lot of players. Chris Dunn, I don't think he played this year, or he probably just came back. But Bogdanovich, he's there. That's his name, right? That's the right one. Yeah, I know there's like 3 Bogdanoviches, but he's been balling. Danilo's been balling. Like Trae Young actually has a squad around him. and they're hooping.
Nah, I do believe they should definitely get another superstar. Both teams could use another superstar.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part is getting another superstar or
exactly.
another star to go alongside. I mean, you got John Collins with Trapping, but their relationship is kind of rocky lately, so we don't really know what that is.
James Jackson is a superstar.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
he's a star.
He's got.
Star,
but
you know, you
like
need at least 2 to 3 stars.
Look, he could be Serge Ibaka.
You know.
He's really Jaren Jackson Jr. is what he's Serge Ibaka.
No, he's what
like he's like
Anthony
Serge Ibaka
Davis.
supposed to be.
But
No.
Serge Ibaka made KD's top 5 players he ever played with. Gotta get him.
He's Anthony Davis.
Whoa, but yeah, it's gonna be nice, bro. I love to see them hoop, man. The Hawks, obviously, they're probably not like if they keep winning like this, then they're gonna have to bring in people in free agency because you can't draft no more DeAndre Hunters or Cam Reddishes or anything like that's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's probably your last one. Even though DeAndre Hunter is hooping, lockdown.
He is. Him and Mikal Bridges have really been doing well.
Mm-hmm, and Lou Dort, but yeah,
for some guys who's supposed to be like 3-and-D guys.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mikal is he's good. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah,
really good. But yeah, man, I don't know. That's what I got on that. But
bringing it back to the
playoffs. I'm gonna raise my hand and I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna apologize to all those New York Knicks fans out there because there was no way.
Mm-hmm. You too.
No way. I'm gonna raise my hand like
using that video.
When y'all got Tom Thibodeau,
I would say that.
when y'all got Tom Thibodeau, I was like, oh, it's over. R.I.P. RJ Barrett's knees. R.I.P. Julius Randle.
By the way, the Lakers won because y'all didn't get the ball to RJ Buckets. And y'all had my boy hoist a half-court shot for the fucking win. Like, give him the rock. Randall was just doing step backs over AD. Nigga, this shit ain't gonna fall every time. Like,
It's crazy, bro. Like, all you literally have to do, Tom Thibodeau, like, his philosophy works kind of, but it's like, it kind of don't. You got to be kind of built for it. I'm not saying D-Rose wasn't built for that 50 minutes a game type of play style with the Bulls. But it's just like I said, he's 215, landing crazy, dunking junk. Like, that's just his body. Like, his body wasn't built for that type of game. But, I mean, it was, but it wasn't. Y'all know what I mean. But, like, you got people who are hungry. Like, Julius Randle, he's very hungry. RJ Barrett's very hungry. And you bring D-Rose in, and now they're even better. So, like, it's crazy, man. Mitchell Robinson's very hungry. Like, those players are dogs, man. Manuel quickly. Yeah. Floater God. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Is Manuel hurt? Because he didn't play, like, I walked in from work late third quarter, and he didn't play from then through overtime. And I was like, is he hurt?
Maybe, I don't know if he probably.
But I will say this about the Knicks. I will apologize for not believing that's how I made the playoffs. But
you thought they were gonna make it?
Yeah, I mean, Jaren was the only one on that episode that said.
Hey man, Jaren was the one that said the 76ers was gonna be the number 1 seed.
Hey, hold on. My Warriors though, we're coming. My Warriors pick is there. It's right on the cusp. Come on.
Also, yeah, neither one of y'all had the Hornets making the playoffs.
I think somebody did.
I had the Hornets.
Yeah, you did.
And y'all said it was a hot take.
The Philly snag was better than that.
Yeah, I like my Warriors snag.
But Philly, everybody knew Philly was gonna be it.
East is kind of booty. Like I can see how the
you just had to pick between the Bucks, Philly, and Nets.
Hey, I'm just saying, I made 3 hot takes.
I mean, that's cool. Whatever.
2 of them right, and Milwaukee winning the championship.
All right, so I'm gonna get on the Knicks. I'm sorry for not having y'all in the playoffs, but I will say, I do believe the success of the Knicks is because of Tom Thibodeau, but also because he's a coach that takes the regular season very seriously. So I wasn't surprised that the Knicks are playing as hard as they are. But if you really look at the Knicks, I mean, I don't really know what their offensive identity is. I mean, they're a defensive team that gets their buckets like that. So I mean, obviously in the playoffs, defense wins championships. I feel like once they get into the playoffs, I mean, the whole team is pretty much unexperienced in the playoffs. I mean, D-Rose, you got D-Rose.
Yeah.
Julius Randle had like maybe 1 playoff appearance in his career.
He wasn't like this though.
Yeah, he wasn't this. So I mean,
yeah,
he wasn't coming in as a number 1 option and getting number 1 option attention. Like he's gonna be getting double teams in the playoffs. So I don't really think the Knicks will make noise in the playoffs. Do I think they're gonna have good games to watch? Yes, but I mean,
who they play in the first round?
They play the Hawks.
The Hawks. That's gonna be a beautiful series.
That's gonna be a good
I can
series,
see
but
that
I
going
would.
to 7. Too
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
nobody making it past the second round because the Celtics are
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks took that matchup. Do I think it'll go 7 games? But I think the Hawks will win that matchup. I just think the Knicks will just eventually, tire out. I mean, y'all really went the whole regular season playing hard, and then now it's gonna get to the playoffs where you gotta elevate that even more. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, hey, the Hawks. I feel like the Hawks. It's gonna be physicality versus finesse for real. For real. I mean, like DeAndre Hunter and Clint Capella. I know they bring more of a tougher mentality, but I mean, we know the leaders of the team. Like you got Danilo, Trey, John. They're not really known for that physicality. Kevin, he's like so. It's gonna be like I said, toughness versus finesse, which is what people think gonna happen in the championship between the Lakers and the Nets. So it's like we said, it's gonna be a very good series. I'm excited to watch it, but I got RJ Butter. I mean, they ain't got nobody to guard him.
Hey, they throw Cam out there.
Cam gonna have a sad day. It's gonna be like Duke all over again.
When Cam was carrying, when they was like, all right, Cam, here you go. Win us the game. RJ is clanking.
RJ get the rock, make a play, please.
I'll never forget that Gonzaga game. RJ blew by 4 straight possessions. Coach K's like, keep giving it to him.
Because they wouldn't want a dang play. Y'all
That's so
do something.
RJ, go left. Yeah, he had no bag in college. Like he was just some 17-year-old going left.
It works.
Rui Hachimura beating that shit all off the glass.
Hey, shout out to Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, for real, you're balling.
You doing your thing, dog. I thought you was just
I thought you were too.
Anime loving
But he's
Japanese man.
Japanese and black.
You repping the squad, man. You repping the squad.
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's funny. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see the playoffs. It's gonna be dope, man.
Hey man, we going back on the Wizards a little bit. We ain't really talking about Mr. Triple Double King.
Oh yeah,
Russ, man. Hey,
130.
Hey man, shout out to Russ, man. That's very dope.
That is dope, bro. I hope we made the playoffs.
How do you think when we look back in 10 years? How do you think Westbrook will be remembered?
I mean, the Triple.
Because I don't. But you know how people always bag players because they don't have rings. So, do you see that outcome with Russ where it's like they just always talking about how he didn't have a ring?
Kind of, yeah. But like the league is so stacked now.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be so many great players, Hall of Famers who won't have a ring. CP probably not gonna have a ring unless he goes somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Celtics.
Tatum probably won't have a ring.
Hey.
That's what we need. That's what we should have got.
Hey, yeah, we should have went and got CP on mom. We would have been straight, bro. We would have, bro.
Like how I don't know if I said this already. Like how Gordon Ramsay be going in and fixing kitchens. They throw CP on the NBA team, fix your team.
Oh yeah, man. I gotta. Listen, man. Shout out to Russ, dog. You're one of the few players that I hate to see my team go against. Like.
Yeah, Russ always gets up the bucket.
I like you, Harden, LeBron. I hate seeing my dog go.
You gotta run that back.
Chris Middleton.
LeBron, you gotta run that back.
Yeah, man. It's tough seeing players who can just get to the rack.
Yes, Chris Middleton.
Yeah,
Chris Middleton is Jordan.
Wait, that was y'all did play him in the playoffs, didn't it?
Yeah. Every time we play Chris Middleton, he gives us.
When Giannis didn't play, he got buckets. Was that against the Heat?
No,
that was Heat.
Okay. Yeah, it's just. Chris Middleton ruined the greatest playoff game one of all time behind Jordan against the Jazz because Terry Rozier, put bless on his face.
Oh yeah.
But then Chris Middleton tied it into the overtime, 0.4 seconds. Yeah. So, and man, shout out to you, Russ, man. It's very impressive to see what you do, dog. What got me is the tear you've been on this month with the 24 rebounds, 21 assists and shit like that. I'm like, man, this dude going up. So. Like I said, I'm one of the guys who actually kind of hate on you, so I just gotta give you credit for what credit is due. You got the Wizards rolling right now, and it's very impressive to watch. Too bad we're sending you home. Yeah. Oh wow. With the Thunder, like as a Thunder fan, Westbrook's always gonna be a Thunder guy. His jersey's gonna be in the rafters. I love him so much. He catches a lot of flack. But a lot of it's deserving. Like shot selection isn't the best in the clutch. Doesn't make the best decisions. But he's always going 100 miles per hour, whether that's good or bad. Sometimes that's obviously bad. Yeah. But he's still he plays so hard though. It's hard to not like somebody like that. He can have a quadruple double
with like 12 turnovers, and like I'll still love him to death because he played his heart out there.
Yeah.
You can't hate him. Like, if you want to come back, OKC, man, we love you, bro. I mean, we got shade, but like, KD is, I love KD at OKC, but like it's hard to put KD above Westbrook as like the greatest Thunder, obviously for obvious reasons. Like he got most of his triple doubles in OKC, so. But yeah, it's tough, man.
Nick Collison, my nigga.
What you had to say?
Did he get his number retired?
What you had to say? I love Nick Collison. I love Nick Collison, but let's relax.
I was about to say,
Sir even got him beat.
The thing with Russ, I believe he doesn't really have good situational awareness. Like he don't like he plays the last 2 minutes of the game like it's the first 2 minutes of the game. Like he don't know. All right, let me slow the ball down. Let me get the ball to Bill, or let me see if I can get a better shot than a pull up three. Now I didn't really like his game winner shot, but I mean, I get it. I mean, you want Russ to take that shot because I mean he made history, and you know it would have been reminiscent of that shot he hit against the Nuggets when he got the
50-point triple dub.
Yeah, when he got the breaker for what was it, time Oscar for averaging a triple double, something like that. So it would have been reminiscent of that. Obviously, you want him to take that shot, but you know, Russ kind of always been like that. That's the main reason why KD left, because I mean, I don't think he has good situational awareness, and you know, you need that in your point guard. Well, your guard.
But he's a shooting guard. He really came out of college as a shooting guard. It's crazy. But dude, like for him to average triple double, how many seasons is this man? Four straight.
Unheard. Like, do you think when Russ hangs it up, is he top 20?
No.
Is it because of the rings?
No.
It couldn't be. It can't be because of the rings.
I mean, the top 10, like a lot of people top 10, the 10th nigga is like
okay.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have him in my top 20, top 30.
I could put him top 30. Like this is with me not thinking though. Like,
I mean,
he's
top 50.
If I'm making an actual,
I ain't thought about it.
Okay, whatever.
If I'm making
somewhere in the top 50.
If I'm making an actual list of just like the greatest players that I think, like if it's more of my favorite players, he'll be top 20. But if I'm making an actual who I think were like the best players and whoever played NBA, I can't say I'm not gonna put him top
50. He's in.
He's top 50. I mean, there's nothing wrong with top
48. 50.
But yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with top 50. Yeah. I can actually agree with that.
50 niggas.
You can't think of it.
I can actually agree with that. So I mean, he'll definitely. And top 50 is good. I mean, it's been like 400 or 500 some NBA players of all time. So
he is the second best point guard to ever do it.
Yeah.
Thanks to Scott Brooks. Hey, Scott Brooks been getting carried by this man his whole life.
I would say Russ has been the second best point guard this past decade.
No, I can't say that.
I put him behind Curry. And we're talking about just from 2010 on. Yeah,
I can't say
behind Curry.
CP is a
CP.
CP is a butt guy.
Yeah, I put CP.
Like I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even do that right now.
I'll say Russ is third though.
Russ is third with Dame Dollar Western Conference run behind him. Because I feel like if Dame able to take the Trailblazers to the Western Conference Finals or the finals, I feel like now you can start having that conversation with Dame, because Dame, gotta be honest, he just never got the attention.
Yeah.
And I mean, the more he, like, the thing is now though, for some reason, the Trailblazers always dip at this point of the year. And it's like, if he able to elevate them and he averaging 40 and they make that run, especially as talented as the Western Conference is today, then Dame would get in that conversation. But I do agree, Westbrook is number 3.
Yep. I love me some Westbrook. Anything else y'all got today? No popping news, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we're tanking, baby. OKC is tanking.
Yeah,
we are going for Cade Cunningham. And then we're going to have another pick when the Rockets get an outside the 5th pick or whatever, or outside 4. If they get a pick outside the 4th pick, we're getting their pick.
And the Warriors going to be interesting, though, man. They got the Timberwolves playing themselves out of their own pick. So the Warriors may get a top 10 pick, too.
Ooh. Wow. Timberwolves. Booty.
Yep, it was top 3 protected. And
Warriors going to trade that team. Warriors going to trade that for another star. I don't think they'll draft.
I wouldn't do that, especially if Clay coming back.
Yeah,
you got your same little core.
I'm I would draft
Draft you another younger.
I would try to move that. I would try to move that 10 and possibly Wiseman if it's for the right player.
I mean, you kind of got to plan past Curry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like you still got a future, and it would be best to get like we were saying, like get a younger guy, maybe a younger guard this time if you can find one, and have him play behind Curry and Clay.
Nico Mannion not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I ain't like nigga, man.
Jordan Poole also looking like he's not gonna do it. I know you happy to see that.
Yeah, man.
The Michigan guy.
Yeah, Poole did slap a 3 last night though.
Oh yeah.
Who they play last night?
I mean, I think he's doing great in his role.
Last night? Phoenix.
Yeah,
he went the fuck out of.
He's doing good in his role. He's doing good in his role.
Mm-hmm.
Toscano Anderson, I don't think the 6'6" Mexican.
I'm really blanking on like point guards in this draft.
Ooh, see, wow, wow, they can't get Cade.
I'm saying they can't get Cade and like Green and them guards, like shooting guards, and that's top 3.
There's not a lot of point guards for real.
You know what I'm saying? Booknight, I feel like it's a reach at 7.
Booknight, yeah, it's a reach.
So it's like.
So maybe they looking for a little guard, 2 guard. I mean, we could talk about this, another time because we are blanking.
Yeah, definitely in another video.
Hey, Trey Man.
Hey man, I thought DJ Carter was gonna be the next up, and then he fucking ruined his career. So I mean, hey. Oh yeah, man. Speaking of that, Corey, y'all know that what's the Baldwin Jr. Picking Milwaukee.
I saw that. I was like,
picking Milwaukee.
Bro, I literally thought he was in the AAU jersey. That's how shook I was. I was like, this is not. What is this? But hey, like, I don't even know what conference they're in.
I don't even know if they can make the NCAA tournament.
Like, it's one thing to pick home, because, you pick home, pick smaller. Yeah, Ben Simmons picked LSU. Kay Cunningham picked Oklahoma State. But that's more for, like, number 1 pick type talents. I'm not saying he's not number 1 pick, but he's still, like, a power forward or something.
And that's why I can just pick Wisconsin.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what throws me through a loop. Now, I get it. It would have been you would have been a Nigel Hayes, just the only nigga on the team.
Is that literally 15 minutes away? Like, you should have just picked the HBCU or something. Like, you going that route?
Yeah. So, I mean, shout out to you, man, trying to bring some attention to Milwaukee, whatever the team is. Like, University of Milwaukee.
It's like Milwaukee Dash, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, shout out to you bringing them attention, but I don't think it was a good move.
Not too much attention.
Future, my man.
Yeah, you're not going to bring too much attention, brother.
You could have easily been a Buckeye. Because Imani Bates is going to take us to new heights.
And that's all we got for today. Threading the needle. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Imani Bates is going pro.
Right after his freshman year.
Catch y'all boys, man. Bink, bink, bink. He. What the fuck?